there, and welcome to Using Jamboard for Data, along with my colleague Christia Osborne-Preston. My name is Joelle Masseri, and we are digital engineers with the Nevada Digital Learning Collaborative. Today, what we're going to do is take a look at how can students reflect on their growth using Jamboard. So you might think, okay, well, that sounds interesting, but I'm not confident what Jamboard is. Well, Jamboard is Google's digital whiteboard app. It offers collaboration for students, for teachers, and administrators. It's free, which is everybody's favorite word, and it integrates really well with the Google Workspace suite of applications. So let's go ahead and take a look and explore. So this is an example of a grow and glow. So easy way for students to do their reflections. For how do I grow? What are areas of improvement? What are things that the student would metacognitively think about and say, this is what I need to work on. They can go ahead and use the sticky note tool, select a color, and go ahead and complete their idea. And then when they're ready, click save. And then they can go ahead and move the sticky note, enlarge, make it smaller, and place it where they would like. And then, of course, they can do the same on how do I glow. So how did I meet or exceed the standard, right? Or how did I meet and exceed expectations? Thinking about performance criteria. So they can go ahead and complete this way. They can do a text box and respond using text as well. You'll notice that with Jamboard, the idea is it's fabulous for brainstorming. It's fabulous for reflection. And notice how easily I can move these items around. Now, when everybody has access to a Jamboard, this can be frustrating when multiple people are on it because, yes, it can get moved. I can say I can grow by under my glow, right? And sometimes it does frustrate students. So a couple things that you can do is go ahead and set the background. So you'll see I have this graphic organizer. How do I grow? How do I glow? I can't move it. I have my pictures on the bottom from Pixabay, so they are free to use in terms of, copyright laws, but I can't move it. And so let's take a look at how you can do that. So what you can do is come to your a blank screen, and then what you can do is set your background, okay? So notice you can have some dots, which would be great for graphing or maybe area and perimeter. You have lined paper, graph paper, if you wanted something with high contrast. But if you click here on this image button, you can upload your own picture. So maybe you're going to just go to Google image search, or maybe you have a graphic organizer on Google Drive. You can do that. I'm going to show you how to upload off your device in case you are not a Google user. So I'll show you how to do that. So you're going to go ahead and click Browse, and then you can click your already created template, okay? So you'll notice it's a PNG, so it is a graphic, and this is a different example of how you can use data. So in this one, it's for SMART goals that I made. So I want to buy, so I will to meet my goal, okay? So thinking about that acronym for SMART goals, so setting the goals, making it measurable, making it reasonable. So I can use my sticky note here. So I want to improve math facts, let's say, okay? And I can use the sticky note for this, right? However, it might make a little bit more sense to use the text tool to kind of complete it this way. But again, it's really up to you as the teacher, and honestly up to the students on how they want to go ahead and do it, okay? So they can go ahead and add that here to complete their SMART goal. Again, you have that background so they can't move it because what they're adding, they can. So let's say, for example, you're like, okay, I want the SMART goal, and however, I want everybody on the same Jamboard, and I want them doing it synchronously in my class. So what you can do is come up to here where it says expand frame bar. They kind of look like white index cards to me. If you click on this, and then you click on these three dots, which I like to call the snowman. If you click on the snowman and you click duplicate, so now frame 2 is this, and frame 3, and frame 4, so you can continue doing that. Of course, you could do the same with my original example on how do I glow and how do I grow. So here is how you can send one Jamboard to your entire class and then assign students a certain number. So what I find works well is I tell them when I put them into a breakout room, the breakout room number you are is your assigned Jamboard. So for example, the students that are on frame number 3 should be from breakout room 3. It's very easy for young students to find where they're supposed to be working. Okay, this should be for breakout room 4, and that is because it's frame 4. You can make all sorts of really great backgrounds. If you choose to do it in Google Suites, in Google Slides, you're not going to have the flexibility of all of the really great fonts and making it look fabulous. So your best bet is to go into something like Microsoft PowerPoint and go ahead and create your background, right? So these are my pictures from Pixabay, the fonts that I like to do. I always like to do a chunky and then a script. Once you create it, you're going to go to File, Export, and then File Format. You need to change it to an image. You can do JPEG. I usually select the PNG, but you need to change it to a picture option. Place it on your hard drive where you would like it, and then click Export, and it's going to say it already exists, and that's okay. Then when you come back to your Jamboard and you want to go ahead and add a new frame, right, then you can just say set background here, upload, and then you can go ahead and find what you're looking for. Okay, really easy. Once you have it set up, and let's say, for example, you have 22 students, you want them working in partners, and you have 11 frames. However, let's say you teach more than one class. To duplicate the entire Jamboard, you're going to come here to the snowman on the right, and you're going to make a copy. And so maybe this is your afternoon class. So you might want to just change it, click OK. Now your morning class has their Jamboard that you can share using the share feature. Oh, and then your afternoon one has as well. Okay, so really easy ways that you can use data. Students can use data reflection using Jamboard. Of course, if you have any questions and you want to shoot us an email, we are more than happy to help. You can see our emails are on the bottom. And thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing how you are using Jamboard for data. That's fantastic. Thank you.